All right, y'all, Rick's About the Morning Show. Listen, y'all know we just fun and we just do information and stuff. Information and praise, uplift, or whatever. Now, we don't do a whole lot of controversial interviews and stuff, but we got one this morning. But we happy to have because most people, avoid controversy like myself. I wouldn't go in but she wants to tell Latocha Scott is on with us this morning. Y'all give her a big round of applause.
Yeah, Latocha Scott.
And Latocha, thank you for coming this morning.
For sure.
But,
it's family. I mean,
Let's go.
Yeah.
We are so happy to have you, and thank you for taking this interview. Unplanned and at the last minute, gracing us with your presence. You are a legend. And let's get into it. Latocha, you know Brett, Gary, Maria, Rock T, Special K.
What's up, y'all?
What up?
Say everybody in the building. What's up, Brett?
What's
All
up?
right, so a lot has been said out there in the media about you and you and your sister Tamika, and we want to clear things up. From your perspective, what happened and where did it start?
I'm not sure. Once we started to film, everything started to go crazy. Like I tell people, I signed up to be celebrated. All of us, to be honest. 30 years in the game, that's what it should have been. There are so many things that I don't understand about editing and just how everything is kind of transpired. So all I can say is I signed up to sing. I signed up for good stuff, and it ended up not being that. And I just wish I never would have signed up for this, to be honest. And with my sister, she's always going to be my sister. That's my family. We go through highs and lows, and everybody got peaks and valleys. It's just right now we're going through it in the public eye. And I just ask that people would allow us to do that without judgment and allow us to be sisters and figure this out, so.
So now, Latocha, this year, you know who this is, so I ain't got to introduce myself to you.
You do
But
not.
Latocha, now, we've been following the show, SWV and
Yes.
Escape and what have you and stuff. And the madness has been going back and forth with you and Tamika with the $30,000 alleged that you're supposed to have taken from her and your husband, Rocky. So my thing is, did y'all take the money? And I know you said in a report that, to get your sister back, you would give her back the money. And $30,000 is not that much money, especially with you and Rocky. So my thing is, did y'all take the money? Did you cash the check?
I never said give something back. I said I wanted my sister back.
Oh,
and I said if it takes $30,000 to bring us back, then I would. That's what I said. But no, it's a very delicate situation. And no, we didn't steal anything from her. No, we did not.
Well, why is she saying that? Why is she saying that?
That's another question.
Because there was a video where she actually had the accountant on, and the lady showing the receipts.
There was an accountant on?
That was Lil Tamika mama.
Oh, okay. No, she's
the white
not an
lady?
accountant.
Yeah, that's Lil Tamika mama.
Yeah, no, she's
That's-
not
that's
an accountant.
Tiny
she said
mama.
that all the checks went to you and your husband.
That's not true.
So one thing that Tamika's mama said was that she alleged that you and Rocky changed the address to your apartment in New York versus her house in Hampton. Did that happen?
First of all, my sister didn't live in New York, and no. All of us would stand with my mother, but no.
Well,
No,
she
it
said
didn't
she didn't know who Edwin or Edward Bivens it was, and she found out that was your husband.
Okay, well, everybody knows it's not true.
Everybody know what's not true.
Edward Bivens, come on now.
Oh, I don't know his name.
Okay.
I know his name.
Well,
Rocky.
she does.
Oh.
She
Well,
knows
let me just interject and say what I've been saying the whole time. Even when Candy, Tasha, and Tiny came on Dish Nation, I've been around y'all since I was kids, and
Yeah.
what I do know to be true is no matter what you did or said when we was little, your sister would definitely take your side, whether you was right or wrong.
And vice
And I guess
versa.
that's how sisters do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was, so that made it like 2 against 2, and it made it, because to me, you always seem like the person everybody had to listen to, I guess because you was the oldest. But Candy always seemed to be the one that was hurt and slighted because they had to take your side and follow what you said do.
You said Candy was hurt and slighted?
Yeah, slighted because everybody took your side because you
On
kind of
what-
was the
on what-
leader of the group.
Right, but on what, in what instance can you say that about?
Remember we used to be on tour and stuff like years ago. Just Candy would just always seem like she would be sad. Just I don't know, different instances like You know, we was on tour for a long time. We did a lot of stuff together back in the day when we was kids.
I don't remember her being sad though.
Really?
No.
Oh, I think I seen her be sad a lot and kind of like down.
And are you saying that that's because of me, Brett?
I'm saying because they took your side most of the time. It seems like because even if you wasn't right or if you was wrong, your sister would always take your side, and you was like the leader of the group back then. Was you not like the leader back then?
Well, at the end of the day, you know, that's my sister, and most times when you have a sibling, that's the bond that you have. It's not so much as, you know, trying to bully anybody. It's just that's how we were brought up. That's the bond. As far as me being the leader, I've always been that person who, you know, when it comes down to it, musical, you know, making sure everybody was on their notes and stuff like that. So when you're speaking, I don't know what instance you're speaking about, but.
Okay, well, I'm just speaking from what I did witness about her being like sad and stuff.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
All right, y'all. We got.
She was sad.
I think she said that. I actually rewatched the other show. What's the other one y'all did before this one? And I think she was like almost crying, saying, "How could you not see when she was sad? She was sad all the time, and she felt attacked all the time, or something like that."
Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't remember that. I remember her saying that she felt like we didn't have a bond, she and I.
Right.
But not that she was sad all the time. This is my first time hearing that.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We got Latocha Scott in with us this morning. We got more questions. Big show with escaping SWV going on, all of the stuff and the confusion about the money, the checks, the affairs, the tapes. Whole lot more stuff coming up. You don't want to miss it. Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, we have Latocha Scott here with us this morning. Of course, she has a brand new gospel album, and we do want to talk about that. But continuing this conversation, and Latocha, we want to thank you for your time because, you know, this was kind of spontaneous. But my question to you, Latocha, is, you know, I went to your Instagram, heard your beautiful new gospel record, and you sound amazing. You look amazing.
Thank you.
What would you like to see happen in terms of the drama happening with your sisters in Escape and you all coming to a resolution? Do you see you all coming back together so that it's not a distraction from you trying to promote this gospel album?
Just that, you know, a resolve, us coming back together, understanding that all of us have to be held accountable for the things that we've said and done, and just communicate, you know, in a way where it's not the pointing of the fingers, but if it's something that you have to say, get it off your chest and just keep it moving. Because really, I really like to apologize because the fans don't really need this. It's supposed to be about the music, but it's not that. You know, and when it came down to this reality stuff, you know, I'm a singer. I'm not. This reality thing ain't me. Thought that it was going to be different, but not. But I would love for us to get to a resolve. You know, I've reached out to my sister, everything. Like, so it's not me trying to hide anything or run away from something. It's just, I guess, time.
Right.
All right, hold that thought, Latocha. They pushing us into commercial. Hold that thought, y'all. More Latocha Scott coming up next. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. The one and only Latocha Scott. Hey, Latocha. First of all, let me say you have a beautiful voice, and I love that song.
Thank you.
Let everybody know how they can get this record. This is definitely a powerful motivational
it's
song.
on all digital platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, anywhere you want to look, it's there.
All right, y'all. Latocha Scott, Apple Music,
Made Girl Music.
Spotify. and let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
At I Am Latocha, and that's Latocha.
Latocha.
Yes.
Latocha, because some old people gonna say Natasha.
I mean, I will ask that you guys would pray for my family, pray for me and my sister. That to me, family is everything outside of everything that's going on. I love her, and I just, if y'all can do anything else, since everybody want to judge, pray for us.
There you go. That's a good point. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up and show your love, right? And thank you for coming doing this interview.
Sure.
We really appreciate you. And I thank your husband, bro. Thank you for clearing everything up. We appreciate y'all always. Y'all are always welcome on this morning show. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for the one and only Latocha Scott.
Yeah.
Front page up next.